Ego just driving straight through ULD's whole team without a care.
What the fuck? This is not good. Oh, hello.
In our range of the hack kit. Hello.
Oh my goodness, there's a full squad here in an RWS. Oh, he's gonna walk into this RW.
Oh,
Switch.
If he gets the switch. Oh no, there's too many. There's so many here. Zero.
Oh.
G1 making the aggression happen. Getting a pick onto Karmas. Is he going to be able to aggress fast enough to save this radio? Adrian goes down. He might just save this radio. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rassvet TC. Now, Rassvet is not a familiar name for most squad players. Veterans of the game might know this map as its predecessor, Operation First Light, or OPFL. So those who have played OPFL will see some similarities with the hill in the middle, the lumberyard on the north. At the moment, I'm currently following Ego's squad, who is going for a very wide wrap around the east side of the map. And he's not going to come into play for a little bit, but that flank could prove to be pretty interesting for fob radios down the road. Currently just struggling with the tight terrain on these hills on Rassvet. One thing you might notice about the map here is it seems to be getting a little bit brighter. That's because Rassvet has dynamic time of day. It's generally really, really dark in the opening moments of staging. After that, it's getting much more tolerable to deal with.
I think we might actually have snuck by. This is fucking weird.
Looks like Tatrig's setting up in Nilman Village with a rally on the southwest side, pushing an MRAP to the eastern hills for aggression. Wolf's Fob in the center is going to be backed up by a rally out to the east with an ammo crate.
We're about to see contacts here in the center of the map on Squad 3. ULD's moving through.
Well, that was a crazy hit by Karma's Light. They absolutely blasted Jim, even though he didn't shoot. Good shot by Zero.
So Ego's going to be able to sneak around this northeast side completely uncontested. ULD has set themselves a fob just to his southwest.
Can the open top make it through? We need to work on that.
Broke it out.
We got a good solid hold on the middle right now.
ULD is starting to take that advantage for themselves as they're pushing over these rocks.
Grenade! Many grenades!
Our dub is marked approximate south side, high ground. South of 4 so.
Sriracha should be a rail too, we stay
Copy.
safe.
Actually, that's an open top.
Whoa, Ego's making calls from across the map.
So one of the interesting advantages of being on that side of the map that I hadn't anticipated is it is a huge mountain. He's got good intel on a lot of stuff.
They're close on a hub.
Yeah, Wolf's identified they're on the hab, but it might be too late. Proxy's gonna go out, and Wolf has nobody back on the hab to cover.
We're also about to see G1's squad encounter ULD's squad 6, indicating that this fob is here. I would like to see G1 and Ego work a pinch on that fob to try to take it down. G1 taking excellent advantage of the darkness of this map.
They're shoveling radio here as well.
I think they're gonna get this radio. They have a full squad.
Digging radio.
Oof.
They wrapped on the north side. They're headed to
Good trade by Just.
No, it's approximate. It's approximate.
Hey, are we marking real radios or just fucking guesses?
They might.
Let's not put guesses.
Oh my! Thought and Rose retook the hab. Radio's staged though. That is insane. That was a really good retake.
G1 goes down. ULD cleaning up their fob on the northeast. Almost a complete wipe for G1's squad. And a nice nade onto retired Joe to clean up the situation.
I think the hab's gonna come up. There's a hat kit on the north, but he's gonna stay there in main camp.
Taking a look at the map, though, there's a big wave of red to their south and to their southeast. I would be impressed to see that hold last for very long.
Meanwhile, Ego is doing a full...
So Ego's just about to stumble into their fob. Kiwi Warrior is just above it. I don't know that they have intel on it just yet, but there was a Logi parked outside of the radio a moment ago. If that's still there, they may already know that this fob is here. Yup, there we go. Kiwi has spotted that Logi. He's calling that out to his team. There is a fob in this location.
RWS marked accurate on X6.
One thing really remarkable about Rassvet is just this incredible density of details. I really would love to see some of this going forward with Unreal Engine 5.
We found second enemy radio.
Bread's gonna stumble on this 4-man on flank. They're really close to the hab. They're not gonna proxy it just yet. Bread gets a good kill. Can you go for 2? 2? 2 for Bread? Jeb saves Bread.
Kiwi's gonna be able to possibly start digging this hab from the outside of the building. At the moment, just lurking on it. ULD on the east side has just found themselves in a really tough position. G1 squad returning with a vengeance. Might be able to take out the remainder of ULD, and now they will have no fob to respawn on. They will be limited to that rally.
Hopefully they can push back and reclaim that.
They really have no way to get back into this except for that rally. Mad Dog and Ego in the same frame, and Ego just holding the angle as Valexia and Kiwi Warrior get the radio. Mad Dog not committing to pushing down just yet, but that push is going to have to happen sooner or later.
Todd is really being a nuisance over here to their radio. He's got it tucked down a level, holding the hab, and there's a full squad trying to take it back from him.
Initial contact between Ego and Volkov. Volkov goes down.
Dead inside the hab clear.
Veach burnt Squad 1's rally, the flank squad. That's huge pressure relief. Veach doesn't even know it, though. Veach walking, like, off the road and towards the rally, got it. So that's humongous.
I would be very curious to hear what's happening in ULD's comms right now, because Mad Dog is simply on the hill overlooking his radio, which is bleeding out, not doing anything about it. Looks like Mad Dog has been waiting for Volkov's respawn, but the time that they spent to get that respawn is going to almost certainly ensure that this radio bleeds out. Crustacean coming as well. They're going for a wrap around this east side fob, trying to surround the 3 TT that are defending it, but they've lost so much time. Nade onto Ego has no effect. Crustacean shoving the hab building. Taken down by Kiwi Warrior. No contest on that one. Kiwi using the camo netting to his advantage. Mad Dog and Volkov. Volkov trying to dig the radio, save it from the outside. Very crafty, but the radio was not placed in a way that allows that to happen. Mad Dog and Kiwi trading some rounds. Volkov bandaging himself as this radio bleeds out. That's going to be 20 tickets off of ULD's board.
He's nading.
Bad nade from Kiwi Warrior. Volkov with the pick on Valexia. With that camo netting gone, things get a little tougher. Traded up by Kiwi Warrior. With Ego here to confirm the kill. All the Russians have given up on the east side of the map. This fob is done and dusted. Mid-map really does appear to be a bit of a 50-50. There's some dead TT on the ground. There's some dead ULD on the ground.
As good as TT's doing on that north side, they're slacking on that west side now.
Nice pick by indefinitely banned on TT.
GG.
That's not going in the video, right?
No, it is. It is going in the video.
I know there's guys looking at me right here. Oh, seriously? Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Why did I come here? Fuck. Oh.
Wolf misses all of his shots.
Oh, and rushes to his death.
Directly west.
How is this guy not dead? It's just bushwhacking it. I am shocked to have not been a proxy.
Sriracha's gonna have to save it from being camped here in 2 seconds.
Vic leaving their main.
Vu's gonna be pissed that this guy's just right outside.
They're camping.
Oh, he knows.
They're capping 6 again. They're capping hex 6 again, I think.
He hears him. Oh.
He's right outside.
Base Todd spots out Tactician. Tactician spots out his opponent. Good frag from Tactician. Is that going to land? Oh, very nice frag, Tactician. You got some dude in a bush in pitch black darkness.
Frag out.
Grenade. Prone behind a rock. Believe it or not, grenade.
One on my body.
Nice.
One on my body.
Other one.
Good kill, good kill.
It's cross the road.
Good kill, 2 kills.
Yep.
Big grenade from Rommel onto Rose. Bunch of dead TT down in that tree line.
Kills are very Russia favored.
And it looks like Wolf's defense squad is bearing the brunt of it. His 2 medics, Cat and Sriracha, have about half the revive for their whole team. Thought Patrol squad is really boxed in on their rally right now. They're probably going to lose it quite soon. Cannon prone underneath the MRAP, trying to get any angle he can. Nice pick onto Lakey.
Good frag, Jambo.
You hold there, I'm gonna cross.
Update on Ego's squad. Found ourselves a little bit of a situation involving a Russian transport truck. Ego holding on top of all of it, looking for any stragglers.
TT's starting to lose mid a little bit as they had to go back and defend their own hab. ULD still spawning on that southwest, being a nuisance to this hab. TT has not pushed out to try to squash any of those.
The hab pressure is pretty much gone at this point on the south hab, though.
Seeing squad 7 and 6 from ULD flooding these eastern hexes, about to push towards Taxtrig's hab on the northeast side, and that fob has absolutely nobody to defend it, except for a few remainders of G1's squad who are going to lose their rally pretty soon as this push continues. So the wrap around the northeast side could start proving fatal to Tactrig. Ticket-wise, we're looking at 128 Tactrig to 143 ULD. A small difference, but one that might be about to get a little bit wider.
Fat Slice does not know a whole squad just spawned right behind him.
Rev, Slice. The two of these guys alone versus a large chunk of ULD's team.
Fat Slice in the mix of a half squad that just spawned on this rally.
Rev rearming himself a frag grenade.
They're pushing my lane pretty hard.
Rev might get a refrag. Rev has a lot to deal with though right now. Rev, what are you shooting at? Rev takes the pick but gets traded.
Just too many of them.
It was a little unfortunate.
And ULD medics immediately get to work picking up the dead.
Wolf, you saw him, Wolf. Or did you not see him?
I'm not watching the map to like get their rally and just send 2 of your guys from behind.
I'm gonna reset my rally in another 2 to 3 minutes here. Okay, gotcha.
It's just an option.
Good kill, Wolf. Oh my goodness, there's a full squad here in an RWS. Oh.
Ego's squad in command chat making a commitment not to push into ULD from behind, instead committing to flanking and finding radios.
We're looking at only a 20 ticket differential right now, and there is a fob, ULD's only fob remaining. Ego's going to stumble into that in the next 5 minutes. If that goes down, we're looking at an even match, but ULD has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rallies for backup.
Close south hab on left body. Part of is dead. How about southeast? No, I'm losing the north lane. I can't really spare anyone right now.
At the moment, we're looking less at a race of hexes here and more of a race of trying not to lose tickets and hoping that Ego finds his fob in quick order. So Ego's squad about to walk into this fob. ULD might be feeling really good right now, but if TT can make sure their tickets aren't wasted, we might find that ULD falls apart.
They gotta keep these habs up.
Oh my goodness, Zero goes down to Brian Taylor, just ratting in the darkest bush on the map. So in this situation, you almost hope, if you're an omnipotent TT member, you almost hope that you're not killing too many of ULD, because everyone that you kill right now is going to be one person that can spawn on these rallies to deal with the radio that Ego is now taking down.
What might happen is
Digging radio.
Ego trades the radio with TT's north radio. So both teams lose one radio, which might lead to TT losing some map control on the north side, but it will, if the rallies get burnt, ULD loses all their spawns.
And this is an example of maybe poor rally placement from ULD, because yes, you do have these 3 rallies ready to reinforce this mountain, and that gave them great control of the mountain. But if someone walks through this grassy field, all 3 of these are going to go down at the same time.
They're quick shoveling this. This north radio is going to go down.
We've got one ULD squad that was able to make their rally. This is going to be a direct 3v3 versus Echo's squad. But looking at the ticket count now, the infantry losses coming from Tactrig are so great that we're looking at a 60 ticket differential. Echo instantly goes down to Rice Lover.
That's no good for TT. We'll see how this pans out. Good retrade.
Good kill.
Alexia gets a pick on the radio from Rommel.
Oh, one left.
And Ono goes down from the side. Kiwi Warrior playing the angle on the side. This radio will die. None of those rallies are active there. So now we're looking at 62 to 99 tickets.
TT needs to deduce that there's rallies to the north and burn them now.
That's the only hope they have left in this match, because the ticket losses are just too great at this point. And we're also finding ULD swarming Tactrig's radio.
ULD has nearly double the amount of revives as TT does currently.
Ooh, that'll do it.
There goes Tactrig's fob on Lumberyard. And ULD pushing even further past.
Might start a blade too.
I'm a little bit surprised, actually, with so few hexes on this layer, how bleed has not come into play yet, considering how important one hex can be in this kind of a layer.
There are 5 chefs on X2. They have a shit ton of people up north.
Looks like most of their team is up north,
Do you
actually.
think they got to have back on the north?
P1's correct about the shit ton that's up there.
Do we think they're doing well on KD? No.
No, yes.
The correct answer is, unfortunately, Tactrig has got 101 confirmed kills and 186 deaths. But as you put earlier, Beard, Tactrig is actually positive in terms of in caps. They are 193 in caps, 186 deaths. Those medics on ULD are pulling an outsized amount of effort to keep their team in the fight.
That's the big game changer, is reviving
Full squad on me.
on your location instead of going backwards on a hab. That's our ULD is making progress in the map and pushing it down TT's throat on their habs.
TT finds themselves in an interesting map position now. They might be able to wrap around to Hex 6 and cut off the Hex 2 that ULD recently took.
Aidenhoff just gets hatted in the rear.
But at this point in the game, the tickets are getting so low, there's no way they're going to be able to do that in a ticket-efficient way before the tickets run out.
Logi East SL. Logi on SL.
But Vu's gonna walk on like 4 guys. Vu gets one.
Looks like Pentec will be placing a radio behind Tactrig's front line.
Sriracha here is sussy. Oh my goodness. Sriracha's pissed.
And he's dead too.
Oh, Jim might bump into one. Couple small skirmishes, but time's on ULD's side. Good frag.
Hugh Mungie eyeing his target.
Dude, there's like 3. This has been like 4 waves of these Squad 2 and Squad 4 rallies.
I think Jambo is just about to.
I think Jambo's seen them all spawn and decided to finally push.
Like Jambo, yeah, good job, Jambo.
Even if he dies there, he got the rally.
Jambo, one-man army finally goes down. So one of these rallies will still survive. I can't imagine Tech Trig command chat assumes that there was ever 3 rallies all on top of each other right here, though. But we're at the very least justified in that it was a failure to push past kills, pick up dead people, and get towards those rallies. And it's very difficult when those rallies are so aggressive and you're fighting against such a capable opponent. But we've seen scrims in the past where teams that can't push past kills find themselves on the back foot in the infantry game. Looking at 2 tickets left on the map. This one's somewhat decisively going in ULD's favor. I am very curious to see how Tech Trig responds to this in the next round.
So our big issue here is the South Hab on TT. That was getting pressured really hard. Somebody needed to just walk from their main and get that burn, and then that rally stayed up again. The squad leaders got it down again, kept pressure on that Hab. Meanwhile, all of ULD got in on the hill, took the hill. TT couldn't get off the Hab, and then TT didn't collapse on middle.
Hab marked accurate north side.
Even at the very end of all of this, with 1 ticket remaining, Ego Squad finds themselves on a 3rd ULD radio. You have to commend Ego for being able to be on top of every single radio ULD has placed.
Yeah, he was on it.
Tech Trig with 235 in caps to 202 deaths, but those in caps don't matter a thing if you can't confirm the kills. 135 kills to 202 deaths tells a much clearer picture of how this round went. Checking timeline, it's basically been a steady bleed of Tech Trig infantry deaths, not getting picked up by medics, and Ego's squad chasing that bleed with a radio and then a 2nd radio, and then if this had gone a little longer, even a 3rd radio, but those radios not enough to overcome the overwhelming infantry losses.
Dude, that's me when I'm rolling out.
So for this rollout and for everything past it, we're kind of looking at how TT has reacted to the infantry dominance ULD displayed in the last round. ULD with quite a few revives over TT's medics, showing exactly how powerful it is to come back from the dead. ULD having quite a bit of trouble with the roads on this rollout.
Dude, you hit every stone last one, and now you're fucking clueless.
They are right, though. The roads on Rassvet, especially on the USA rollout, are...
I didn't hit every stack, come on.
It is really easy to bump stuff.
Oh no, Vu ran himself over and he went under the map. No rally.
Damn, we're out of rally.
Gon's life is MRAP RWS, passing just next to Jim Veach.
There's vehicles in main.
And they're calling a YOLO push to Tech Trig's main.
I would just ask you guys to stay back.
Oh, I don't see a shit, bro.
Well, they're not going to respond to it. They're going to get pick on Wolf. Nobody responds. Nobody plays these roads.
This MRAP is about to drop right on top of Wolf and this fob.
Yeah.
There goes Wolf.
Oh, Jezd is here. Jezd is going to set up for this? Nope.
Yeah, it's fine. Keep going.
Gon's life and Ice Cream with an incredibly powerful opening. Taking a rocket in the process, but still passing right on through.
We need to get the fuck out of here, bro. Go back home.
ULD on the north side, putting a rally down with the MRAP hot drop.
Moving north off mark. Moving north off mark.
No! Man, this one back home.
Right here?
Let's go back home. Boom.
So Gon's life and his compatriots find themselves dead on the ground as revenge for Wolf's death, but the impact has been made. 5 tickets for 5 tickets. And I feel like the bigger impact that was made here is shaking Tech Trig's confidence that their backline is going to be secure.
There was a background squad on the north side, right?
Yeah, we wiped them. It's fine.
Thank you.
Want to go back? I think there's still, one above.
Oh yeah, bro, I got one of those.
Double getting calmed out on the top of this rock.
What?
Hide over boar. Let me get a bite. Doesn't win his fight.
What is going on? Nobody can kill this guy.
Double using the rock to his best advantage, but finally going down. Made a lot of noise trying to take him out.
I'm down.
Ivaka's gonna punish them for that.
No, he doesn't know, dude.
Bite's looking the wrong way. Did Todd not calm this? Oh, but he's Shift W. Shift W will kill you every time. You cannot Shift W on a map like this with these dark bushes and trees. Oh, the trade, but that's a wipe.
I got at least one.
No, you got both. Those are both dead. That trade was rough. Randy comes in to clean up what's left, but there's nothing to clean.
RW is dead. 7 rally down. Yep.
Good job, Vu. Good job.
Why are we talking in command chat?
No. Vu called out that he got his rally down, so I'm trolling
Not
him.
supposed to talk in command chat. We're the casters. Unprofessional.
My caster integrity ruined.
Volkov and Mad Dog here to defend their rally. Muppet not aware that Volkov is right next to him.
Wait, what is going on over here? Is everybody walking past each other? No way.
It's Camdash all over again. Oh, Joe goes down. Volkov
Chaos, respond!
reveals his position. Chaos sees him.
Oh, he missed!
Oh, full auto. Just put it on semi and tap him.
50 cal in the north. J1 doesn't kill the gunner.
Oh, fuck, I have to reload. One dead. One dead, you're good. Nice. That's funny.
Volkov and Rev about to...
Oh, come on, Rev. Clear it first. Hey, he gets them. Good job, Rev.
There we go. Does everyone just need to start playing with 120 FOV or something?
On a map like this, you might need it.
Yeah, no, they're all dead. They're all very dead.
Mad Dog and Pontek, Chaos and Rev, 2 medics on 2 sides of one fight. The question is, who's going to see who first? They see each other at the same time. Pontek goes down.
Dead, he's dead, he's dead. You know what, they were talking about it in the local phone. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Good pick, Ego.
So, what's the update on Ego Squad right now? Because last round, they were a force to be reckoned with on the radios that ULD placed.
They're frontlining. I think maybe the call was, we need to frontline harder. We can't have 2 squads flanking.
We need more frontline when those radio kills were...
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Kiwi is running. He's doing the thing.
He's actually shoving into rallies?
No, Kiwi, no. Don't kill that one infantry. No, he's going to stop and he's going to miss the way.
He's standing so close to 2 rallies. There's no way for him to know it, but Kiwi, hear us through the void.
Dude.
Keep going, Kiwi.
Seeing a lot less Shift W from TT this map. Seems like a nice slower. They're taking their time, and their KD right now is reflecting that very much so.
Steez gets deleted by Timmy. So now we've got 3 tech trig ready to push those 2 rallies that have been marked out earlier.
No, they waved, dude.
3v3, but there is 1 burn.
Timmy spots 1. Good 1 kill.
That's a double. Pony gets a refrag, but reveals his position.
Bread really bails them out here.
Pony goes for the lean spam. Doesn't work out for him. Forgot that was patched out of the game a while back. But they still have 1 rally left to burn just to their southeast.
We got a couple TT guys pushing the hab over here. They've got proxy.
ULD just absolutely mixed in with Tac Trig and nobody aware of the other. Red taps Kiwi Warrior. Jack Stoner aware of Red's position. Red's probably going to go down. Look at that. I'm clairvoyant. Red takes 2 bullets. Manages to survive for now, but not long as Jack Stoner pushes up. Jack Stoner goes down to the RWS. It's just back and forth.
Ego is looking for Jesus and the Squad 7 rally. He's not. He might find it.
Ego found his Lord and Savior.
But he's going to miss Jesus.
He's looking for Jesus. Jesus right behind him.
It's okay. I have a feeling he'll catch a rally wave in 3 days.
Oh, was it a whiff? GG.
No, Jesus just died, and I got to make a resurrection joke. This is a much more even sort of a fight from the last round. No big breakthroughs just yet, but the ticket differential, Tactrig with 182 tickets versus ULD's 158.
I don't want to correct you, but North Hab just got proxied, so...
They just walk right in from that north side.
Oh, yeah. Look at all the red turnaround.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah. They're coming.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tactrig on this situation versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from ULD, 6 from ULD returning. G1 squad gonna have to put in a little bit of extra effort to make this happen. G1 with a particularly nasty angle on top of some pallets. I would be very surprised to see a ULD enter this door and look straight up and to the right.
Let him go, Joe. Let him go.
Uno, about to put my theory to the test. Is he gonna look up and to the right?
SL.
Oh, G1.
So close.
That was not as clean as it could have been.
He's above me on the pallets. Pretty nice. Yeah, I see him.
Making the call. Oh no, did a good job pieing it. Rice Lover pre-aiming it. G1 goes down.
Oh, man.
He got timing. He turned the other way to look at Pontek.
We'll give us SL.
Is the radio on bleed? Oh, it is.
That radio is bleeding, and it's been bleeding for a bit.
So 2 on 3.
Taylor approaching that radio.
1 on 3.
Oh, Fat Slice goes down. Taylor's not shoveling this radio just yet.
Axios gets it.
Hiding in a cheeky corner.
Is this radio gonna bleed?
Fathead popping shots. Fathead might save it. It's going to be really close.
Axios, get him.
Fathead goes down.
Gets the bleed.
Vecca goes down, and that radio is toast.
Huge radio bleed. Oh my goodness.
What an absolute fight.
The radio's dead on Hex 2. Nice.
Frogman and Rev holding the same corner on each other.
Oh no.
Oh, going for the revive.
Oh no. Push him.
And Rev with the finisher.
Oh, you almost straight it. Oh, look at this. Is this a rally burn? Zero, do it. Oh, you're so close to rally. Zero, just surrounded by infantry, just beelining for that rally. That was a good choice. It didn't work out, but North map control should just collapse, but they gotta burn this 5 rally. This 5 rally is just gonna exist here on the North. Joe's just gotta shove it, man. Just gotta shove it.
Ego and Kiwi are absolutely surrounded over here on this west side hills.
Ego's rally just waved a second ago. He's waiting on reinforcements, but he'll have to hold for quite a bit. Timmy's taking his time getting up to the front lines.
Absolute grind.
And that might be the one thing about when we're saying you have to shove this, you have to shove this, is there's so many bushes to get shot from in your shoving.
Good job, Joe. Joe burnt the rally.
Are we pushing 4 or 3 territory? We're slowly gaining ground. Tag, don't observe.
There's a vehicle coming out of their main right now.
Like leaving their main.
MRAP.
It's MRAP. North towards rally.
Okay.
Ego just running around trying to squash these rallies, sprinting through wherever he can.
Sounds like Tactrig has spotted another radio taken out by a pistol from Stubbs, but that information is valuable. So as we enter into ULD's final 90 tickets, the scoreline for the last one was, if I recall correctly, within 50. That's the amount that Tactrig will need to win this by to be considered as winning this scrim. So this needs to be not just a victory, but a convincing victory. And at the moment, they do look poised to take it.
Real question is, where is my guy on TT in the RWS driving around looking for rally burns? That's what Squad 3 is doing on ULD, and it's working. They just went, they have a rally up here. Drove the Vic up, got the rally, gets a free Vic off of it too.
I have to wonder how Ego keeps finding himself alone without his squad on these deep, deep flanks.
Ego is getting absolutely surrounded here.
That's the trade.
How did he kill me?
Stubbs doesn't know that he's traded Ego out. This is just the man we wanted to see. Zero on one of Zero's favorite kits, the Combat Engineer, is getting increasingly close to this radio.
Here's the radio.
Oh,
Yeah,
taken out before he even touches it. Down goes Zero. So that radio take would have confirmed without a shadow of a doubt TT's victory for this scrim. But as things stand, we're looking at just about a 50-ticket differential. And they need to win by maybe a bit more than that if they want to feel comfortable with this.
Gonna reset rally. Ooh, just missed rally. Asset. I'm so dumb.
Oh, Zero popping an MRAP. I believe that was an MRAP, a quad feed with the mine. Those 5 tickets are going to go surprisingly long way to make sure that TechTrig gets the tickets they need to win this scrim.
Dusty. Ico fight. Misses. Wolf's going to clean up.
Other side of these rocks.
Yep. Good cleanup. Ah, Wolf fell to fall damage.
What the fuck? He just sloopy crouch on top of a rock.
I don't know.
Great frag.
That's a big pick from Gon's Life's RWS.
So I shot once and was cooked.
J1 is on a full squad.
This fight between TechTrig Squad 6 and ULD Squad 5 can possibly decide the fate of Hex 2. There are quite a few ULD here for G1 to chew through. G1 not even getting the first pick before revealing his position. He's about to get collapsed on by 3 different enemies.
Minus SO.
Ego Squad still not able to make inroads at the enemy radio on the west side of the map. Looking at the way his infantry are playing right now, they are quite spread out. Provides an advantage in terms of finding angles to pick enemies behind trees. But at the same time, they are maybe not finding themselves in as many 2v1s or 3v1s as they would like to. In this incredibly dense foliage. Hears him, doesn't see him.
He's so close to that rally, too.
Every footstep could be the last.
Oh, look at this. Squad 2 looking to hot drop on a suspected hab location. Zero spots it out again. Is he going to stick a C4?
Oh, I want him to. Oh, no, there's too many.
Oh.
There's so many here, Zero. What a excellent hot drop by ULD.
Yeah, they're going to get this. One lost his rally too. Wolf's out of a rally, out of a hab. No way to reset.
The loss of this radio would put TechTrig right on the razor thin margin of winning or losing this scrim. They need to retake this, or they need to take a lot of tickets some other way to make up for this loss.
TT's line might collapse.
G1 here to respond to this radio bleed. This radio is bleeding, but G1 in a very uphill battle.
Yeah, it's on bleed right now.
Oh, the guys didn't spot this MRAP. Good pick.
Yeah, they'll pick up some tickets, but they need to go in here and get this hab up.
They are capping 5.
Hat's loading up. Shoot at the RWS, hopefully he sees it in time.
G1 making the aggression happen, getting a pick on the Karmas. Question is he going to be able to aggress fast enough to save this radio? Adrian goes down. G1's going to probably give up his SL kit.
He's going to have to if he wants to save it.
He might just save this radio. There he goes. Gets another pick. Randy goes down. G1
Oh my.
recovers this radio for his team. That is
Nice
absolutely
recovery.
massive, G1.
That
Huge
is
save.
unimaginably clutch.
This man is a hero. That save almost dooms ULD to losing by more than they won by in the first round.
They have a chance. They still have a chance.
What a play. If I were G1, I would be feeling really good about myself right now.
Sure, I got a nice clip for the video.
Where's the RW? Last known location is basically hill marker 4.
Oh, stellar mic by Aiden. Dead mark where this RW is.
Ego going full aggro with his Tiger into ULD's Western radio. As an SL, he would have to pass his kit to do anything about this radio, but
50 cals ripping into him.
still a 60 ticket differential, which is just barely above what they need to call this a win.
Tiger on the water.
Uh-oh, there's a good call out. This RWS for ULD is going to kill TTs. Both crewmen wiped on TT's 50. That's going to end it. They knew it was there, and they drove right into it.
Oh, never mind. RW got our RW.
And so,
But we're looking at a 50 ticket differential right now.
Just plain stupid. Puts an ammo bag right in front of his face, in front of a walking American.
This is going to be incredibly close. The next couple of picks that ULD or Tactric get might decide the fate of this match.
It's the medics that are going to be deciding factor, I think, at this point. Can you get your down guys up?
Mad Dog healing up Bukan Pontek. ULD's medics pulled through for them in the first one. Will they be able to pull through for them on this one as well?
This guy's sniping from so far away. Oh, yeah.
Ego almost takes a rocket, narrowly avoids it. If Ego's Tiger goes down, he puts his team at serious risk of losing. 5 tickets is a very big deal right now.
Dude, this Gon's life on the 50 RWS. They just can't even look at him.
Yeah, they got a good angle up there.
He's locked
And
in.
again, we're looking at just a 50 ticket differential, just over 50 tickets.
Oh, no.
When I get up immediately, like back up into
Cat giving her patient some excellent advice. This RWS is putting in some absolute work, though.
I got one of them in the building, but the other one just fucking molested me.
Peter, dude.
I'm gonna revive you. I need you to drop your ammo bag.
he's just on the other side of this little shed here.
I swear he's got that fucking happen.
Oh shit! Oh, the machine gunner got me. Goddamn.
This R-Dub turns his turret again, though. There we are. Sending some shots onto KS, Muppet, and Rev.
Yeah. Mark on Bravo. Here, you got it. RWS is on fire.
RWS called out as on fire. That will be devastating to ULD if it's lost. But ULD, Ice Cream, and Gon's Life doing a really good job getting that R-Dub back in action and driving it off.
Did they rep? Yeah.
Ego, he's going to walk into this R-Dub.
Oh, if
Switch.
he gets the switch,
He got it.
Ego's going to finish this round out for us.
Yes.
There it goes. Ego, what a pick.
Huge.
Ego doing some work this round.
Ego has been, without a doubt, I have to say Ego and his squad have been MVPs for both rounds.
Even if he's not MVP, he's MVP in my heart.
He's been such a presence. He's MVP in all of our hearts. Ego just driving straight through ULD's whole team without a care.
What the fuck does I get? Oh, hello.
In mid-arm range of the hat kit. Hello. Awkward. Nightmare.
That is one move to play.
Nightmare giving us the thumbnail. Thank you, Nightmare.
I'm not gonna be able to shoot the wheel. Actually, Nightmare can shoot the wheel.
What a mess. Ego, thank you for the clip, Ego. Oh, text the hat round. That could be bad. Oh, I don't think... No, the ticket differential's not quite enough for it to matter. Ego's gonna go down in a blaze of glory.
A lot can happen in 2 tickets. Let's be real.
That is true.
Yeah. Lose all your loose wicks. Eagle somehow makes it out alive.
If that results in Tactric losing this whole goddamn thing, I won't care because he got us content. Thank you, Ego. We appreciate you.
They are back on 2-ticket bleed.
Oh, they're on 2-ticket bleed. Yeah.
Tactric managed to figure out the secret sauce of picking up their dead.
Frontlining.
Frontlining effectively.
No
Apparently, yes, no flanking. This 65 ticket victory was the result of some very, very close calls. G1 on that radio earlier. This 65 ticket victory, if that radio were lost, would be a 45 ticket victory. And a 45 ticket victory is a loss for this scrim because ULD took the first match by more than that. So G1 actually managed to save the entire scrim for his team by saving that radio. Taking a look at the scoreboard, my goodness, Tactrig with a cool 300 in caps.
The real difference is the medics. TT went positive 20 on the revives.
120 revives. So this is more proof that ULD, the secret sauce that they had in the first round was their medics. Just saving so many tickets for their team. And Tactrig proving that yet again in round 2 with 120 revives. What a scrim though, my God, so much back and forth. That heroism by G1, the wonderful bullshit that Ego pulled at the end with the RWS kill straight into just fucking with the enemy team. That was an excellent show. Beard, Logano, thank you for doing another one with us. Logano, who wasn't even supposed to be here, showed up anyways to do this. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Tactrig YouTube channel. Our most recent scrim before this one was, we actually put it out on this day. We're doing a back-to-back scrim release on top of a new scrim. Was 4.50. The Ukrainian team put up a really strong effort on Manikugan, and I hope you will watch that one as well.
Absolutely.
And with that, that'll be it for the rest of us. See you guys later. And done.